Hello, welcome to Moonsong Designs. Thank you for joining me today. Today's project is a little box. What I wanted to do was highlight how beautiful Glimmer Paper is. It's not the cheapest paper in the world, but you only need the tiniest bit to give some impact. Now I've used it here with rich raspberry, and this is just a little box that would be quite easy to size up and size down if you wanted to. But this one's rich raspberry. This was my prototype, and this is perfect plum, and this is why it's slightly different. I've decided I like putting this on a slight angle, on the diagonal rather than on the horizontal. We've got it here in Old Olive, and this is Pool Party. And I think the Glimmer paper works beautifully with all colours. I want to get some black, I think, because I think it would work beautifully with that. So this is the project for today, and it's not it's a fairly simple project, and the only stamping is an initial, and for that I'm using the Back to Basics alphabet stamp. So to make the box, you need 2 pieces of card at 10 centimetres square. With the first one, you need to score it, getting my cutting blade out of the way, because I have been known to cut instead of score. On the first piece, which will be the base of your box, you score it 2 centimetres all the way around. And then to make sure the lid fits, you score it 2 centimetres on 2 of the sides, and then 19 millimetres, 1.9 centimetres on 2 of the sides, and you need to do that on adjacent sides. So there you go. Just get this out of the way because we don't need it now. I want you to listen to it fall over. Now, to make sure that I don't get my top and bottom mixed up, I'm just going to put the finger holes in. This is the top of the box. So I'm just using, for this, is the 3/4 inch circle punch. Trying to centre it. There you go. So we don't need that now. And then we're going to just construct our box. So we're just going to cut up to that score line and notch out. Like that. And all 4 of them. Not quite got all of it. There we go. And just moving the score line just by 1 millimetre gives the lid enough clearance so it sits on the box. But I didn't want it to be too loose. I want it to be a relatively snug fit, so I didn't really want to do the 2 millimetres all the way around, the millimetre rather, all the way around, because it does make a difference. So this table, I know it looks a bit scruffy. It's an old oak table that was standing at my parents' kitchen for a long time. So all the stains on it are things like beetroot stains that just won't come off, or this is a pan mark, I think. So it looks a complete state, but it serves its purpose. I use it as, well, I used to use it as a dining table. It's now been hijacked by my craft project. So get those out of the way. Hang on, we need those. So we're just going to fold and burnish and then construct the box. And I'm going to use Fast Fuse for this because it's nice and quick. But I'd be more than happy to use Tombow. Don't use snail because it won't give you a good enough, a strong enough adhesion. Let's do those. Now this again is the stylus from my envelope punch board, because I haven't bought a bone folder. Oh, I don't know what it is about snail. This stuff, Fuse, hates me. See, that's not worked terribly well. Aha. May just be a case of getting used to using it, I think. There we go. And then the bottom of the box. It's quite a quick project to do, but I think it's really effective, and I think when you put an initial on a project, the initial of the person that you're giving the gift to, for instance, I think it just makes it that little bit more special. I'm using my own initial because I think it's time somebody gave me a gift. But although it's a small box, I think you could actually put quite a bit in it. No, I really don't like this stuff. We have a mutual dislike club. It does work very well though, I have to say. It does give a really good, strong bond. There we go. So you've now got top and the bottom of the box, and the box should fit, the lid should fit the box very nicely. Thank you. Oh, hang on. It won't go in because... There you go. It's just me. So you see, it's got a good snug fit. It's not really loose. Right, to decorate, if you can see here, what we've done is we've got a scallop circle of the glimmer paper. Now this is the 1 1/4 inch scallop circle, and a trick if you're using a piece, oh no, hang on, it's gone in really well. But if you have trouble, if you've just got a small piece like this and you have trouble punching it out, use a post-it note or something like that just to hold it in place. That works a treat. So we've got the stamp and we've got our ink, but we also need, I'm not going to use that, I've made a mistake of using that before now. This is the 1 inch circle, so just punch that out, and we're going to ink that as well, so we're going to ink both of these. With your 3/4 inch circle, to make the ticket shape, this card is 6 centimetres by 3 centimetres, and all you need to do is just take out a bit of each of the corners using your circle punch. Like that. So we're going to ink that as well. And we've got the Tangerine Tango ink here. So I'm just going to ink that up onto some Tangerine Tango card. Using the banner punch, we're just going to punch that out. I'm trying to get it in the middle, and we're going to ink that as well. So I like when I'm doing the white and I'm inking the white, I do like to get the ink on the face of the shape as well as around the edges, because it just looks better. For me anyway, I think it just looks a bit better. But you don't have to. It's, you know, the thing about crafting is you do what you want, and there's no right or wrong way of doing it, I don't think. I love this colour. It's just so cheerful, bright and sunny. There we go. And so all we have to do now is build the decoration. So first of all, on the back of the little banner, put a couple of dimensionals and pop those on back rather in the centre of your circle, which then has, I put 3 dimensionals on this because it just needs to be supported, I think. So let's pop it in the middle there, and I can hear the camera whirring away and doing its autofocus thing, which annoys me no end. And then again 3 dimensionals I think on the back of here. Like that. Oops, it's me throwing things. I'll just pop it in the centre, like that. And then some dimensionals on the back of here and you're done. So we're going to put one in each corner, and then I think one needs to go in the middle. Again, because it's quite a big shape this, so it does need some support. It's my computer bleeping away. And I much prefer it, I think, on the diagonal like that. So just push that down, make sure it's in place, squash the box a bit, and then there you have your Tangerine Tango to go with your pool party, your perfect plum, your rich raspberry, and your old olive. Simple project, but I think it's very pretty. I absolutely adore Glimmer Paper. It's a really girly thing, I think. And as I say, this would make a really lovely little gift box. It would make a nice little wedding favour maybe. Lots of things you could do with it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.